my absolutely beautiful Leo friends, and welcome to your horoscope for November of 2022, where this month, Leo, first of all, play, laugh, have some joy, show the world who you are, like literally be yourself. We've got Mars traveling in retrograde in Gemini, which is lighting up your 11th house space. So what this gives me an immediate signal to for you, Leo, is that the action, the strategy, your network of people, Mars is slowed down to give you an opportunity to look at your friendship zone, to look at your networks, to look at your tribe, and connect with the right grouping of people for you at this time in your life. But as we move into Sagittarius season, which we're going to kick off on the 16th of the month, your 5th house gets lit up, and this is the house where you have to show who and what you honestly really are, what really lights you up and brings you joy. If that Mars over there in just the opposing house is going to help you find the right group to be connected with. And this is really not a conversation this month of, oh, you're still doing it wrong, do better. It is stop. Every November, every Sagittarius season, this area of your life gets lit up, Leo, and it's a call to remember to laugh, to show people your smile, your big old heart, right? And to just be authentically who you are, because that is where you, 5th house, make your best new beginnings every year. So flashback for me to last November. What was changing for you around joy, pleasure, children, romance, conceiving things, whether that is children or maybe a new business or just you showing up as you? What was going on? And do you feel like in this November's review that you have the right set of friends, tribe, people who are supporting you, lifting you up, and keeping you going? And if the answer to that is yes, then oh my gosh, shine your heart to them. And if the answer is no, use the Mars retrograde to be getting busy, aligning your honest, true, joyful self with your tribe. Okay? All right, so there's still a lot going on this month. We've got Jupiter coming out of retrograde, which has really lifted the veil and pulled some clouds out of belief structures that we've had. We have also got, as we're coming into the month, this full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus. Now, the good news on this one is that it's not lighting up anything that's necessarily new. It's more of a continued conversation of, if there is disharmony or if this doesn't feel as steady and stable as you would like it to be, let's make some changes. And if it is, let's go ahead and just make tiny adjustments and continue to grow. So for the most part, there are some illuminating energies this month, Leo, and depending on how they're manifesting, depending on where you are in your lesson structure, will certainly be how you experience them. But I think that this is a really nice month that can be used very favorably, okay? Let's talk about what is going on this month. Right at the beginning of the month on the 8th, we have got this full moon lunar eclipse that is happening at 16 degrees of Taurus, okay? The full moon asks us to end something, acknowledge something, or to make an adjustment in some way. Now, because this is an eclipse, it's incredibly powerful and revealing, and it's like it shines a little extra light on what was going on. So sometimes that can have us being very, very emotional. And this is going to be around your 10th house, your career, the work that you do, the title that you're called in public, right? And this is, yes, you can be a political figure, you can be a CEO, you can be an administrative assistant, but also, are you a child? Are you a teenager? Are you an adult? Are you a mother, a father, married, not married? What is the title that goes behind your name? This area has been shifting for you and trying to get you in alignment with some contentment and easier flow in this particular area. So this eclipse is going to highlight if this area has picked up the strength, because it's simply not new. We have been working in this eclipse zone all year long. So there has definitely been this chance for you to resonate with it. And over the next 3 to 6 months, you'll continue to unfold your relationship, your harmony with this area of your life. Now, one cue for you is to go back 19 years ago, 2003. And I've been talking about this all year long. Go back to 2003. What were you doing around your 10th house? What was happening at home and family? What were the signatures and events that were going on? More importantly, what did you really want to do that you felt like had value? For most people, we missed the boat. And now the universe is coming back and offering a chance to apply more wisdom and to get in the boat and actually make that thing happen. So go back. What was it for you? This is a real helper to help you get adjusted and back in alignment with the harmony of allowing that thing to flow forward. Okay, when we get to the 16th, we're going to start Sagittarius season. So remember again, go back to last November, what was going on for you in this area, and that's a great place to start your evaluation. But on the 16th, we've got Venus moving into the energy of Sagittarius. On the 17th, we'll welcome in Mercury. And when we get to the 22nd, we'll bring the Sun, and the 23rd, which is a whole day, we're going to welcome in a new moon at just 1 degree of Sagittarius, so just coming in. So again, this lights up your 5th house. Joy, pleasure, laughter, fun, your self-expression. You've got to be the you that you are. You've got to let your children be the you that they are. Now, on a more heavy level, I want you to remember you are somebody's child, and what are the dynamics in that relationship of parent-child dynamics where you're really like, no, you know what? It turns out I'm grateful that you raised me in a particular religion, but I'm a tarot reader. Like, where are you having to own that this is a piece of how you're made? When you do that, it doesn't mean it's going to make it easy and that just because you're shining your best light, that everybody's going to love that. No. That is why this Mars retrograde in Gemini is so helpful, because it literally is the signature of if you tell the truth about who you are, how you roll, where you're struggling, where you need mentorship, over this next 7 months, you can pull in a support system into your life that will blow your mind. It's almost something that you can't even imagine. But if you're not telling the truth, if you're not making space in your daily routine for joy for yourself, joy with your children, joy with your relationships, a little romance. It's okay to romance yourself, even if you're single like a Pringle, which they're never single, right? There's a whole can of them. They're literally not single. Sorry, that was like a pure Taurus moment. But anyways, do you, be you, and bring that light, because from the truth of that, you can really be set free. Now, this new moon is going to be your opportunity to plant your seeds of intention to say, okay, it's in a fellow fire energy. What does light me up? What am I willing and ready to confidently speak into reality? Where am I willing to get a different level of faith in my life that who I am and what I love is supported, that the universe didn't make me this way and then leave me out here like, you know what, good luck, Leo. It's not like that. Like, you're well supported because you're made perfectly. Now, the ruling planet within 5 minutes, right? We've got this Jupiter coming direct and the new moon. So in this 5-minute gap, Jupiter coming out of retrograde in the energy of Pisces, which has been a dance between your 9th house and your 8th house, between Aries and Pisces. Jupiter coming direct, and Jupiter being the ruling planet of this particular lunation, is like, yes, it's kind of this push forward to go confidently towards your expansion, because the fog has been lifted. Think back to May 4th of this year. What started to happen for you in your 8th, 9th house energies as Jupiter was entering into pre-retrograde shadow time at 28 degrees of Pisces, okay? What started to happen for you there? There could have been confusion, or you had a belief, or you felt like, oh, this is my tribe. And as Jupiter was retrograding, like the veil of truth got lifted, or you saw that you needed different wisdom to speak into your life. Now, as Jupiter is direct, bring yourself forward. Allow what has been revealed to you to come forward. Now, Jupiter went into pre-retrograde shadow May 4th, took the official retrograde on July 28th, is of course coming direct here on the 23rd, and we'll see it fully out of its post-retrograde shadow energy on Valentine's Day 2023, back at 8 degrees of Aries. So listen, you've got support, and you just need to know that, okay? All right, my beautiful Leos, I can't wait to see who you become, who you share with us as we travel through this Sagittarius season. You saw a lot in Scorpio season, so hopefully it prepared you to speak new levels of truth. And whether it is a gorgeous truth that makes everybody around you so happy, or it's the truth that I'm struggling, I'm resentful, I don't like this, I don't know that, whatever the truth is, the honest expression of it will be what helps you get set free and aligned with where you need to go to have support next. All right, my beautiful Leos, I love you, and I will see you next month. Bye.